in the second episode of the trip to Southwest.
We are about to leave behind the little villa we stayed in for the night, and we are ready for the second day of adventures. Good morning everybody. Guys getting the coffee, I'm getting the shot. We left DEVA behind and we are on our way to explore more of this wild west of our country. And I'm taking you with me. Let's go and see what we can see.
A few moments later.
Welcome to the beautiful city of Resita. We are here at a museum of locomotives. Let's see.
The Museum of Steam Locomotives of Resita has been founded in 1972. Today it has 16 locomotives, out of which 14 are manufactured in Resita. The most important one is the Resita locomotive, which welcomes the visitors into the museum. This locomotive has been built in a series starting in 1872 after a prototype built in Vienna on a project by John Haswell, destined to the Resita-Secu route. Resita is also the oldest locomotive in the park. Actually, is the first steam locomotive built in the central east of Europe, being built in 1872. The locomotive Resita was designed for a 948 mm gauge track and was utilized between 1872 and 1937. It was recuperated and saved in 1961 by head engineer Mircea Popa from the Câmpia Turzii yard, where it was planned for scrapping. The newest locomotive in the park is the narrow gauge CFR 764001 from 1958. The Steam Locomotive Museum of Resita is a great collection depicting the advancement of over a century of railway transportation. This is the biggest open-air technical museum in Europe. The museum was founded by engineer Mircea Popa. then director of the locomotive manufacturing plant located in Resita. Its inauguration was meant to coincide with the centennial anniversary of locomotive manufacturing's history in the city. The locomotive factory produced 1,491 steam locomotives, with the last one being produced in 1964, after which production shifted to diesel and electric locomotives.
Alright, we are at the national park, and the road up to here, I mean rather down to here, was pretty bad, but the scenery was amazing, and we are about to see some awesome landmarks. Check it out. We are about to go to the Roman tunnels. I'm curious. This is the path. Little water here. The feeling is amazing. It's a hot day and yet it's autumn. The road, I mean the path from here, from the road to the tunnels is marked. Shouldn't be too long. I'm so curious. Falling rocks. Ooh, we already here. I didn't know. Check it out. This is amazing. I love it. I love it. They look so... They look old and... It's crazy. Let's go into the... Are there some more tunnels? Rocky paths. Steep fall if you do fall. Whoa. This is fun. Oku Bailey. We were just talking about how basic this area looks like on Google, but when you come here, I can't even explain the green, the air, and the rocky paths and the tunnels. This is way beyond what you can get from Google and from people presenting it on YouTube. This is beautiful. Yeah, the camera doesn't make it justice. It's amazing. And we were talking about how lucky we were to have this great weather. I mean, it's clear skies, it's sunny, it's warm outside, as warm as it can be in an autumn day. It's amazing. It's amazing, and we enjoy it. And we have so much more to see today. Hopefully we can see them all in the time we got until the end of the day, when we have to get into the next stop and sleep. Check it out. We're climbing now. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thick musk.
Feel the pain.
here we are at a waterfall in the woods. People are already here. The waterfall is called La Văioaga, at the Văioaga something. And it looks pretty good right now, but let's get lower and see it closer. You know me, I like to get to the top of everything, but there are certain things like this waterfall that you have to see from a lower ground. Let's go.
In the National Park Nera-Beușnița Keys, the Bay Bridge marks the crossroads towards multiple attractions. The Roman tunnels are very close to that point. In somewhat opposite direction there is a road through the woods accessible by car but better done by foot that takes you up to the Văioaga Waterfall. This point is close to the road, maybe 20 meters down the road to the right.
We took a lot of pictures here. The water's kind of loud, but it's looking amazing. People coming here taking professional pictures actually, and I mean, it's definitely worth it. Even the water is so clear and looks so good, it almost makes you just jump and take a bath. It's looking awesome. And the feeling, I mean, you already know I love a waterfall in the forest. I love it. It's amazing. I can only imagine the feeling down under the waterfall in those little caves right there. Beautiful. Love it. Alright, we are close to our next destination, but we are very, very late to get the next place to sleep overnight. So we are going to try to do this very fast. Right now we are here at a fishing spot or something like that, from where we are supposed to go towards another lake and then towards another waterfall, if I'm not mistaken, and if we do have time to visit them all. The scenery is beautiful. Check it out. There are still a couple of pools that work for the fishing spot. They breed fish here. And from down the fishing spot where you leave the car, you have like about 30 minutes on the path. The path looks well marked and wide enough. And we are climbing to the lake right now. The Eye of Bay or something like that. we got to stepping. We have half an hour to do up to the lake, and we did already more than half probably, so soon we will be at the lake, and right after that running back to the car, hitting the next destination, which should be, from what people say, the next destination is under the expectations of everyone, but I just have to see for myself, you know. Check this out! We find this in the middle of the road, in the middle of the path up to the lake. The waterfall is amazing. Amazing! We are here. This is literally as big as an eye. It's a little lake there, and the water continues to flow.
Dar are debit mare. Dar bine.
Eu tô com posse.
Mamă, ce te-ai suit!
The springs of this entire river are under this little lake, the Eye of the Bay, and it's beautiful with its colors and its weeds under the water. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We took a ton of pictures here, even though we are so late, and now we are running back down to the car to the next destination. Check out this tree. So we got to the waterfall stop. We don't actually know where is the waterfall right now. And we are in a huge hurry. So we're supposed to go. We don't have any signal to our phones. We do not have maps. So I think we we're gonna just follow the water and see where it can be. I don't know. The roads and the scenery is beautiful, but it's so late and the sun is about to go down and we only have minutes. So let's see if we can find a waterfall. I think we might be here already. I waited so much to see this because in 2013 this waterfall has been named as the most beautiful waterfall in the world. A few years ago a piece of rock from this waterfall broke and fell, and I'm not sure it has been since then the most beautiful waterfall in the world anymore. It was named like that because it had multiple domes covered in moss and water was running over them. Let's see how it's actually looking now, and we take a couple of pictures. I don't know. Sorry for the light. It's late in the day. The waterfall looks nice, and I think that huge part right there broke off from the actual waterfall, and it used to look a lot better. It's not ugly, but it's not what it used to be. You can see clearly the domes, the rock domes are covered in moss, and water actually is flowing on top of everything. It's looking nice, and I wonder what's the feeling down there under the actual domes. It's getting dark outside. It's already kind of dark. Living behind the waterfall. I think we are about to go and end the day somehow, but it really depends on how much we will make up to the booked place for us to sleep tonight. So let's see if we get it. Let's see if we have somewhere to sleep tonight, and let's see if other adventures happen on the way there. Hope you're gonna see me. I can barely see me on this display. Let's see. By the way, we have the 45 longitude parallel or latitude going right through here. So important stuff around here. And dogs.